After enlightenment, you can rest. Like I'm going to rest right now by sitting down on my chair, putting my table down, and I'm going to explain to you very deeply, very profoundly, very mystically and magically and in all sorts of ways why after enlightenment, all that is left to do is rest. Or really, there's nothing left to do. You just don't do anything. You just relax. What is enlightenment first and foremost? Nobody knows. I'm going to attempt to explain it. Enlightenment means you realize the ultimate nature of yourself or your reality, which is what? You're going to be dead. That's it. That's enlightenment. No, enlightenment is fullness or God realization or something else or something. No, no, no. Sorry, no. There's one person, two people that realistically I could claim enlightenment or that I've seen that they're enlightened. Number one is sadhguru. Sadhguru is the person that you see behind me. That's sadhguru. And number two was a Buddhist monk a long time ago, but we're not going to really mention him. So, once you gain realization, that's it. It's over. There's nothing left to do. Like, what is there left for me to do? I can meditate. I can still prosper my life. I can still do something. But fundamentally, all that's left to do is for me to die. That's the completion of my life. That's when I'm really going to be finished. Am I going to go make that happen? No. I'm going to live as much as this life has to offer me. And also, at the same time, simultaneously, I want to make this a conscious choice. Just like me going to sleep is a conscious choice to some extent. It's very difficult to make your sleep conscious, but you do your best. But definitely I can make my food conscious. I'm consciously eating. And when I'm eating, I understand what's happening and the sensations that I'm feeling and even if I'm eating bad food in quotes, I also know why I'm eating that. Some things that are missing, some compensation is needed or is happening. Sexuality and the sexual process is also conscious in me. I don't do things that are compulsive. I don't do things by myself with or whatever. And also with other people. I don't do this compulsively anymore. So it's a conscious process. The things that are in nature have been made into conscious process by me. Similarly, the death process also has to be conscious or will become conscious by me. Hopefully, by the time that I'm 60 or 80 years and I know this is the time to go, I will consciously let this energy leave. It's not just going to be some random thing that's going to happen to me when I'm sleeping or hopefully not an accident. That's not good. But still at the same time, even if it is an accident and I get pushed out of this body, there's a very good metaphor of what happens after this body leaves or after this body sheds itself, that you have to cross a river. Sadhguru talks about this in his Sadhguru exclusive program. You should definitely go and subscribe to that, Sadhguru exclusive. He talks about crossing the river. This is in multiple cultures. It's not just in one culture, in the Indian culture. This is in multiple unconnected cultures in different timelines. So when you leave the body, you go and you have to cross a river. If you're a dumb fool, if you've been killing living beings, you're not going to cross the river because there's somebody there that knows some things and there's a dog usually and the dog barks and you get instantly pushed right back into the physical plane or wherever you're supposed to go and you get reborn. You're soaking in the mother's womb again. Why? Because you don't know anything. You haven't figured anything out. And you're still just going to recharge your batteries and you're alive on planet Earth again. Hey, I'm alive. Oh, everything is new. Oh, I forgot everything. Oh. You eat one day's meal, 2 days after, you don't even remember what you ate. So don't think about, oh, that's impossible. Reincarnation, not remembering. Yeah, you don't remember what happened yesterday, buddy. Don't even pretend, okay? So for remembering what happened in your past life, forget about it. It's not even going to happen. 5 years ago, forget about it. One lifetime ago, forget about it way more, okay? So don't even think about that. If you're in a deep state of relaxation, these memories can come into your awareness because they're deeply implanted, like this happened to me. I'm very proud to say. One memory came into my mind when I was meditating deep in the Burmese jungle in the forest, meditating with monks in the Pak Side House Monastery next to the Bodhi tree that was replanted there, and memory came into my mind of, I was a Buddhist monk and I was doing these things and now I'm reincarnated. So reincarnation and rebirth is different. That's what Sadhguru also points to. So let's say you go through this river, this imaginary river, once you pass away, and you have to cross the river. That's the point. I will cross the river. I already crossed the river. There's nothing in me that's going to prevent me from crossing. My whole life is finished. It's over. It's like, what's the best example? It's like, you're in grade school and there's an exam coming in 2 weeks or 2 months, but you already know every answer. Why? Because you're studying with the teacher and the teacher showed you the answers. You know everything. You're going to get 100% or 90% if you like totally forget one thing, but that's not going to happen. You're going to get an A+. Just guaranteed. I could just relax. There's nothing for me to do now. I don't need to study anything because I know the final results. Similarly this. It's over. What am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? Go out, go party, go enjoy life, go eat food. I don't see any purpose in that. I'm just here, chilling, relaxing. Sleeping during the daytime, I love it. Sleeping during the daytime is like one of the best things in the world. I don't know. People slept during the nighttime? Why? Oh, because you need to. Why do you need to? Can you explain? Oh, because survival and buddy, you're constipated. Your conclusions. Those are your conclusions. They're not reality. I just feel my body wants to sleep during the daytime. So I'm doing that, sleeping during the daytime. And it feels great. So I just woke up like 4 p.m. today. Fantastic. And yeah, once you cross the river, then there's so many things that can come as a result of that. Either you dissolve, finish. Dissolve meaning what? Meaning you drop an ice cube into the ocean, it dissolves. Where did it go? Where did the ice cube go? No, there was no ice cube. An ice cube is just a cause and effect. It's just a conglomerate of energy or conglomerate of things. You break those things apart, where do they go? There's no essence of the ice cube. The ice cube is dependent on things. Dependent on cold, dependent on the atoms clumping together. That's what an ice cube is. Similarly, this thing. This is a mind, perception, feelings, emotions, memory, thoughts, all these things. You start removing these things, where did you go? There is no you to begin with. There is no you. So that's the ultimate point of the universe, is for you to dissolve. Dissolve meaning sink back into the universe, or take sadhguru. Okay, there was a long time ago. There were these courtesans, women that the oldest profession, women that did fancy things for men for money, and the woman would wear this very complex set of chains or jewelry on her entire body, and you can't take it off easily. It's basically impossible. And so the courtesan would go and give wine to her customer, and as he would drink, he would get more drunk. Her desire was for him to get so drunk that he passes out, and then she would leave. She wouldn't have to do anything. But as the man trying to take this off, it's so complex that you have to know the techniques or the tools to take this off. And the tool was, usually there was a pin right in the heart chakra, or in the anahata, or the heart space area. You take this metal piece out and the entire thing's collapse. That's exactly how this mind and body works. You just take one or two things out of this, that's it, poof, gone. And what do you have to take out of this? Well, the realization of this emptiness. It's empty. There's nothing here. What's nothing here? My friend, you're going to be dead. You're going to die. I know it sounds simple. It sounds simple, right? Yeah, everybody knows this. I asked my brother yesterday, hey, are you prepared to, when you're an old man and you're going to go? Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Really? Are you sure? No, you're not, buddy. I can see through your actions. You're a confused lot. Okay? You're swimming in ignorance. No. Logically, you may say whatever things you are, but my friend, here and now, you're not prepared. You're not prepared for what? This very moment is death. It's like right here. It's the universe. It's the emptiness. You can sink into this. You can fall into this at any moment. Right now. Whatever the things that's keeping me alive can unplug, and then poof, I'll be gone. It's happening right now. The realization of death is right now. Not tomorrow, not 1 second from now. Every time, every space, everything that you're existing, every experience, every moment of your experience. It's like right there. It's right behind your ears. It's right there, just creeping in on you. Oh, where is it? Buddy, it's right here. It's right inside of you. It's inside, outside, everywhere you can imagine. It's right here. Oh, if I strive really hard for 5 years, I'll be enlightened. No. What you're doing is you're holding on to tangible things. You're holding on to your experiences, your memories, thinking that that's you. Because if you were to let go of what you think is you, you'll unfortunately come to the realization that there's nothing that's you. Oh, that's so scary. Oh my God, nothing is me. How can nothing be me? I'm me. Yeah, you're me. Tomorrow I smash you or I slap you, you're gonna get an experience. Is that you? What about yesterday? Was yesterday you that you didn't have this experience? It's getting too convoluted. What you is a bunch of impressions. If we put a bunch of impressions in you, you change. You, in quotes. There's no you. There's cause and effect. So yeah. So crossing the finish line. My point is, I want to make my death process conscious, meaning I want to consciously leave when the right time comes. I'm not, I'm not in support of damaging yourself in any way, no. But when 60, 80 years comes and you know how this machine functions, you can simply take a piece of metal out of this little dress and the whole dress collapses. I've been to places that men have done this. For example, the Valangiri Mountain on the seventh hill, Sadhguru Sri Brahma left his casing there, and I see how the energy is. So your energy, your body has energy. That's why you're alive. It has life. You can, with meditation, for lack of a better word, you can make this life go somewhere else without hurting yourself, without doing anything, through mastery of meditation. That requires a lot of work. That requires you the intricate knowledge of how this machine works, how the system works, how the body works, how the mind works. It's not some simple thing you're going to take a little sharp object and do some things with it. No, that's wrong. That's very, very fundamentally wrong. You're not going to escape by doing that. It's not going to work. Because fundamentally, you're doing that out of ignorance. I've talked to some ignorant fools, like this lady that claims to be the Messiah. She says that, oh, she doesn't understand anything. My God, she's so confused. I wish I were to talk to her more. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to embarrass her publicly. She's not going to be willing to undergo that. But she was saying so many things, claiming so many things. She's saying that this is the S word. This is the bad word, you know. This is not that. This is not the S word. Sewage, you know. Sewerage system. It sounds a little bit like that. That's not that. That's not what you're doing. You are, again, you're a master mechanic at that point. You know every little intricate part of the car. So you can do whatever you want to the car. It's not the same thing as crashing your car. Not the same thing at all. And if you do leave in this way, if you do unplug this, you take the little metal piece out, we can say, then there's no more coming back. Well, you can become reincarnated like Sadhguru did, but that's extremely rare. That's basically not even worth talking about. Because he had some super serious, strong karma, strong desire to go back and create the Jnanalinga. And even that was on borrowed time. It wasn't his time. He was borrowing time. I didn't even know this. He's like a ghost. It doesn't even exist, Sadhguru. The guy's crazy. And neither do you want to. Do you really want to come back to this sense base? Sense bases have all these organs of input and feel things. Oh, I'm feeling things. And if it's nice, it's nice. When it's bad, it's very bad. No. And it's a temporary thing, and that's not the ultimate thing. It's nice, but there's something much nicer. Which is what? Which is dissolution. Yeah. This is no point of conceptually realizing this or understanding this. It's impossible to conceptually realize. When you understand this experientially, then it's very simple. Oh, okay, I understand. Yes, it's going to happen. It makes me feel sad. This is like one of the drawbacks to enlightenment, as Osho very appropriately and adequately said. Yes, it's a drawback. Because you don't get to experience life. You don't get to come here and have fun and enjoy life and do whatever you're going to do or wanting to do. That's it. It's over. Finished. Everything goes back to where it needs to go, as Sadhguru once said. So Sadhguru said that he crossed the river, this metaphorical energy river, after shedding the body. And wherever he went after that, he came back, meaning he reincarnated. So you can reincarnate with a purpose. You can cross the river. And just because you cross the river, it doesn't mean you're going to be fully enlightened. No, you just don't have the baggage that most people have that get reborn. Being reborn and being reincarnated is not the same thing. So, yeah. Do you want to be reincarnated? Do you want to be reborn? No, you don't. Definitely not. You want to be liberated. You want to be free from this entire process, because the birth process is a compulsive process. Just like the food process is a compulsive process, the sexuality process is a compulsive process, sleep is a compulsive process, and death is a compulsive process. Compulsive meaning it's happening without you, without your command. It's happening instinctively, reactively. You're not doing that. You're not consciously doing that. If you're consciously doing that, you're gonna separate yourself out of this vehicle very quickly. That's just how the consciousness works. Because you're gonna realize this is not it. This is not you. This is just earth matter you've picked up. This is just earth, a pile of earth. Oh wow, fantastic. I'm earth. I'm the food I've eaten. That's crazy to think. I'm the earth, like I'm the soil outside. That's me. That's what this body is. Oh my God. And if life were taken away from this, that's exactly what would go back. Go back. This is not me. This is not mine. It's quite a coarse process, or a coarse system. It's very kind of weird. So once you do make everything conscious, once you become conscious, meaning what? Meaning your food becomes conscious, your sleep becomes conscious, your death becomes conscious, then so your birth becomes conscious. Your birth can become conscious also. You can consciously be born. Like I, to some extent, was consciously born. I didn't reactively or impulsively get born. Like, I don't think most of you or some of you were consciously or compulsively born. You made some intentions to go back here. Everyone really kind of makes intentions, but some people make serious intentions. I'm making things up. I don't know for sure. These are what I'm saying now is just little things I've picked up, some things that I'm thinking about. So yeah, some people get reactively born, some people choose to get born. That's a very different thing. Anyways, I don't know totally to be talking about this particular experience of what happens after this, but the point of this video, or to summarize or to finish, to close this off, is that it's over, it's finished, it's complete. Nothing left to do except just to have fun, enjoy, be joyful, relax. There's nothing left to do anymore. There was something left to be done when I was 25, 26, 15, 19, however old I was striving, I was doing things. I was trying to make myself conscious. But once a certain amount of consciousness comes into you, that's it. It's over. What do you have to do now? Nothing. You can still sharpen your knife further. You can still meditate. You can still balance this. You can still make your energies more glowing and exuberant. You can still do so many things. But that's it. There's nothing left to be done. The final thing has been done. Just like you're waiting to do your exam, you can still study, you can still read books, it's still nice. You can still be bored, you can still go and play video games and not do as well on the test maybe. But you're still gonna pass, guaranteed. There's nothing left to be done. It's over. Finished. Because you know the answers. So know the answers of this life, my friend. If you want to know the answers of the life, contact me for spiritual support. You could pay me a few dollars, and in exchange, I will help you guide you to this ultimate state of realization. I'll talk to you face to face like this on camera, and I'll lead you there, because what I know and what I can do is much more than words. It's an energy process. It's an energy exchange. I'm very powerful in my energy, and I can impact you from halfway across the world. And I am doing this to my students, to the people that are working with me. There's one particular person that's working with me right now, and I'm thinking about him. Oh, wow. And I'm thinking, is he getting enough value out of this? Because we're not talking to him as much as we did, or talking kind of went down. But I know that once we get on camera and once the exchange starts happening, I can manipulate so much of you. I can make you behave in the way that I want you to behave. That sounds unethical, totalitarian. Not that way. Not that way. Not in a malicious way. Not in a that I can never do that. At least I would have to sink to some ultimate low for me to do that. It's not going to happen. It's impossible. But if you're in the water, I'm an expert swimmer. I am an expert swimmer in real life also. But if we're in the water and you're just a beginner, I can manipulate the shit out of you. I can take your hands and maneuver your hands. I can push you. I can submerge you. I can lift you up and throw you away. I can splash water on you. There's so many things I can do. Just like that. when you know how this energy works, when you have gone beyond the physical, you're underground. There's an underground system of underground Toronto, and in your city too, of pipes and sewer systems and gas lines. And if you can go and maneuver that, you can make things happen way over there that you're here. It kind of works that way. When you've gone beyond the physical, when you go underneath the physical, there's no space. You is in me. So I'll change you and me. Whatever needs to be changed energetically, I have the energy to change you. Oh, this little thing needs to be changed? Done, changed, no problem. That's how it's happening. That's why working with me is so phenomenal and fantastic. If you want to invest in yourself, if you want to profoundly, remarkably change yourself, if you want to continue going on this investment, you want to continue evolving and continue pushing your third eye further and further into the ultimate space of not knowing or all that there is, reach out to me. We'll talk. And we'll talk face to face. And it's going to cost money. It's going to cost an appropriate energy reciprocation or appropriate amount. How much is that? Well, you'll have to decide how much that is. I tried pricing my things. I priced things fairly. You want to work with me for 1 year, $10,000. 1 month, $1,000. But that can all be changed. I don't really know how to price things, or I don't know what this is. But I know I have to be exchanged properly with my energy. Otherwise, I don't want to do it. I'm not doing this for free. I'm doing this video for free because there's no energy exchange required. This is very simple for me. But when talking to somebody face to face, oh my God, I can throw a wave of water onto you, a wave of energy onto you. And I'm not going to do it for free. That takes a lot of food energy for me. That takes a lot of food for me to eat. So you need to feed me, at the very least, fundamentally. And yeah, some people are contacting me. It's funny. I love how this works because someone bought a third eye crystal for me. Shout out to you. You know who you are. This is a third eye crystal. You should definitely buy it. You need to buy it. This is the one that I'm shipping out today. You'll buy it, you place this next to your bed. It will open your third eye. I promise you. This is just how it works. You need it. If you're struggling, or if you're striving, or if you're on the spiritual path, you need to get it. It's only $45. Free shipping. I'll ship it out to you anywhere on the planet. And it's an energy thing. Energy is included. Energy is free. So he bought this, and I knew he's starting out. He's on the spiritual path. Things are going well for him. And then one day, like yesterday or today, I realized, oh, I see him, and I'm doing things. Okay, you want this to change? You need this to change? No problem. I'll do it for you. I change it for him. And then I texted him, like, yeah, buddy, things are going good for you. You just continue progressing spiritually. I want to read this because I'm amazed how this works too. I'm surprised that I have these powers. I've always wanted this. And these things are active. So let's see. I'll explain to you why this works or how this works too. You can skip this part. You don't have to wait. Okay. Okay, somebody's calling me. There we go. Yeah, it looks like you're improving. Good job. Keep going. That's what I texted him yesterday. And he's like, what the hell? I actually felt some change and wanted to ask if I could possibly have already started affecting me. And I said, yes. This placebo? Is this me guessing? Is this something else? No. This is, again, if you buy this, you're connected to me. If you buy any product on my website, shivakailash.com, I'm thinking about you. You're in a direct link and communication with me. I'm not just going to let you go. Like, what? That's impossible. And then I don't even have to do anything. That just happens naturally. That's the great thing. So if you bought something from me way in the past and you're thinking about me and things that haven't happened to you, just wait, be patient, relax. And then when things need to happen, they come into my awareness and I make it happen for them. I make it happen for you. That's what sadhguru means. You just do the little basic minimum and then I'll make the rest happen for you. That's exactly what he means. He's made so many things happen for me without me being in his physical presence at all. But I feel, oh my God, this is what he's doing this right now to me. I'm sure, now thinking about it, he probably has some conscious control over that. So these people come into my awareness, I do things, and then I know he experienced the same thing. And I texted him that. And he's like, oh, wow, this is happening. Yes, that's how it works. So invest in me, my friends. Buy this for myself on my website, shivakailash.com, my shop. Buy my Rudraksha. This is much more than a physical item you're going to buy. You're buying connection with me. You're investing in my company, we can say. And I'll never let you go. You'll be tethered to me for as long as you need For as long as these results need to happen, I'll make them happen for you. Trust me. And also, simultaneously, you need these things. You need these things. For what? For you to spiritually become more powerful, for you to grow exponentially. Do you know how many spiritual objects I have and items I have? Is it because I'm stupid? No, it's not because I'm stupid. It's because I understand that these things give off energy. They're energy rating machines. There's so many things that I have that are not seen here. And why? Because I know that I need energy to consume for me to become more spiritual. These are things that I'm giving you and offering you. They're energy tools and techniques. What's one more thing? Very simply, you can get this. This is a bead, a very powerful spiritual bead. I'm resistant in saying the actual metal, but I'm sure you know what the metal is. It'll be on my website, shivakailash.com. You wear this. I have this. I wear this. It's fantastic. It'll make your body stronger. It'll make you have energy to consume for you to become more spiritual. This is one thing that you absolutely, like if we were in the military and I would just give you like 5 or 10 or 15 things, this is absolutely essential. This is essential. Are you getting me? You need to buy this, and you need to buy this today. shivakailash.com. So, yeah. I'm thinking about what Sadhguru said. Sadhguru said that initiating people into shunya is very difficult. And if he were to do this by himself, it would be impossible to initiate so many people because it takes so much of your energy to initiate somebody into emptiness. It takes a lot. You can do one person, you can do 2, maybe 3, 5, then you're getting into serious, dangerous territory because it takes so much of your life's energy out of you. You can finish yourself off permanently. We can, think of it that way. So that's not what you want. But because he has the Dhyanalinga, it's something so much more powerful than him, way more powerful than any human being, 100 times more powerful than him. He can make it happen to mass amounts of people. Similarly with this. So if you're working with me, talking to me face to face, it takes energy to make things happen. So why am I not using the Dhyanalinga? I am using the Dhyanalinga. And yeah, if you go to the Isha Yoga Center, that's what's fueling the whole place. And any spiritual activity and any spiritual progress that you're making is always has the baseline of that. So yeah, all I'm saying is it takes a lot of energy to impact somebody spiritually like this. It takes quite a bit. I have this. I can do this. And I want to do this. So more people need to be receptive enough to go towards me and work with me and pay me the proper exchange. I'm not going to do this for free. I need money. Why? Because I need to be rich. And I'm greedy. Very greedy. And all I want is your money. That's all I care about. That's true. I care about your money. That's all I care about. I don't care about your... Oh, God. The truth is coming out. And I have to brace myself. Yes. Fuck. I don't care about your spiritual evolution. I don't. If I can give you spiritual evolution like throwing seeds on the floor and you pick it up and you take it, I will do that, no problem. But that's not how it is. If you're homeless and you want me to build you a house, I don't give a shit about building you a house. That's not how it works. You have to do something equally in exchange for that. Then I'll build your house. That's fundamentally how all life works. I'm not going to do this for free. Then we think, what's about Sadhguru? Oh, Sadhguru has the Dhyanalinga. Sadhguru has so many other things. He does give away spirituality like it's nothing for him. It's not nothing for me. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, but I need to be paid. I need to be paid adequately and properly, and enough money needs to be exchanged. That's ultimately what I'm saying. So there's still some hesitancy of money. Money isn't spiritual marketing, spirituality, shouldn't spiritual market spiritual. No, this is wrong. You're paying for energy. No, what is spirituality? Why can't spirituality be paid for? Why can't spirituality be something that is you're paying money for? That's the topic of the next video. So I'm going to finish this video off. It's been 29 minutes. Jesus. Hope you enjoyed. Don't even know what the topic of this video was. But yeah, it's to relax. Once you get realized or enlightened, nothing happens to you. Just chill. That's exactly it. You don't have to do anything. Just chillax. So go towards that. Go towards emptiness. Watch my videos. Work with me face to face. Go to my website, shivakailash.com. Buy everything. And yes, my friends, ultimately, the end of this universe, the end of life is death. And if you contemplate death, and if you understand death, and if you realize death, and if you pay attention to death, and if you If you understand energetically death, if you energetically associate yourself with death while being alive, and you understand death, that's it. That's all spirituality is. That's all what enlightenment is. So do this for yourselves, my friends. Go and familiar yourself with death. Go to some graveyards and see what this thing is, what this process really is, and become comfortable with this. Become aware this is going to happen to you. Hopefully not for a very long time. It's still going to happen to you. So enjoy it. Talk to you soon. Peace.